A trip to the healing mountain was supposed to be just for James Diep, NHI, to find peace, but on the way back, they unexpectedly met an old man lost in the afternoon sun. The three's kind act of helping not only brought warmth to the old man, but also made Diep realize the true meaning of happiness and love. Will the small family become closer after this moment? Let's follow the touching story now. After the tense evening when Nyi's grandmother came to the house, Diep couldn't sleep all night. NHI also curled up in her mother's arms, fearfully whispering, "Mommy, I don't want to leave you. I'm so scared." Diep hugged her child tightly, her eyes red, but couldn't say anything other than a nod. The next morning, James came over. Seeing that Diep was tired, he quietly poured her a glass of warm water. "You can't stay like this forever. I've asked for a few days off. Let's go up the mountain, to a quiet place, so you and NHI can breathe, okay?" Diep hesitated for a moment, but James's determined gaze made her nod. That afternoon, the three of them began their journey. The mountain road was winding. The cool breeze blowing through made Diep feel lighthearted. When they arrived, before their eyes was a small wooden house nestled on the mountainside, surrounded by green pine forests. The space was quiet, only the sound of birds chirping and rustling leaves could be heard. NHI happily ran around the yard, taking deep breaths. "Mom, the smell of the trees here is so fragrant." Diep laughed. The feeling of anxiety seemed to disappear a bit. During the days on the mountain, the three of them did simple things together. In the morning, they picked wild vegetables and lit a fire to cook. In the afternoon, they sat on the porch watching the clouds drift by and listening to the sound of the babbling brook. In the evening, they lit a campfire and told NHI stories under the starry sky. One night, when NHI was fast asleep in the wooden house, Diep sat by the fire, quietly watching the flickering flames. James sat down next to her and gently asked, "Are you still worried about Nyi's grandmother?" Diep nodded slightly, her voice choked. "I'm so scared, James. I'm scared of losing my child. She's everything to me. I don't know what I'll do if they insist on taking NHI away." James took Diep's hand, his voice warm. "You are not alone anymore. I am here. No matter what happens, I will protect NHI with you. This family is ours." Those words made Diep's tears fall. She leaned her head on James's shoulder, for the first time in many days, feeling like she had a strong shoulder to lean on. The next morning, when the three of them went to pick wild vegetables together, NHI happily picked wild flowers and suddenly said, "Mom, I dreamed of Grandma. She smiled so gently and hugged me. I'm not afraid of Grandma anymore. I just want to be with Mom, Uncle James and Grandma too." Diep paused, looking at her child for a long time. Those innocent words made her understand that NHI did not want to choose any side. She only wanted love from everyone. James patted Nyi's head and smiled. "Then we will go back. This time, Uncle, Mother Diep and I will meet her together. Mother will not have to face it alone anymore." Diep took a deep breath, as if a burden had been lifted. She held James's hand, and Nyi's hand. The three of them walked down the small slope leading to the wooden house together. Their shadows cast long shadows on the ground, like a promise of a new beginning. After a few days on the mountain, Diep felt her soul lighten. She, James and NHI packed up their belongings to return. The road home wound around the mountainside, the afternoon sun spreading golden rays on the foliage. NHI sat in the back of the car, humming a song absent-mindedly. Suddenly James stopped the car. On the side of the road, an old man with white hair was sitting on the ground, looking confused. Beside him was a wooden stick and a pair of old, worn-out sandals. James got out of the car and asked gently, "Sir, are you okay? Where are you looking for your way home?" The old man looked up, his eyes cloudy with age, his voice trembling. I went to look for my son, but I couldn't find him, and now I don't know how to get home anymore." Diep and Nhi also got out of the car. Nhi timidly approached and handed the old man a bottle of water. "Grandpa, please drink some water to ease your fatigue." The old man touched Nhi's head and tearfully said, "Thank you, I am very thirsty." James quickly asked for some more information, then called the nearby police station for assistance. While waiting for someone to arrive, the three of them helped the old man sit in the car to avoid the sun. Diep gave the old man a package of cakes, while Nhi sat next to him and told him stories about the little chickens at home. The old man smiled gently, his face less worried. A moment later, the commune police arrived and confirmed that they had found the old man's family. Before parting, the old man held James's hand tightly. "Thank you. If I hadn't met you, I don't know what would have happened. May God bless your family with peace." James smiled. "Don't worry. Next time remember to bring your family along for safety." As the car continued, Diep glanced at James, her eyes sparkling. "You know, today I feel much lighter. Maybe happiness is not only keeping Nhi by my side, but also being able to love and help others like this." James took her hand and smiled. "I think so too. You and Nhi have done a good deed. It is also a way of healing." Nhi happily interrupted, "Mom Diep, I am also a healer, right?" Diep laughed, hugged Nhi tightly, then said, "Yes, your daughter is very good."